Are you black pilled or white pilled for the future of the UK?
That's a good question.
What is a man?
What is a man?
What is a man? Do you love white people? What is a no? What is the? Are you white pilled or black pilled? No seriousness, Carl.
No. I love the Jesse Lee Pearson questions. I don't think it's actually very optimistic in the short run, because the Conservatives are part of the Build Back Better buddies. You'll notice that lots of national leaders around the world use the phrase Build Back Better, because obviously what Steve Bannon calls the sort of party of Davos, the sort of international Great Reset order, that sort of, World Economic Forum types, they're in on it. Matt Hancock, of course, was part of the Conservative government. He went to the World Economic Forum. They make Klaus Schwab. Boris Johnson was hanging out with Bill Gates the other day. Don't worry about his Epstein connections, I guess. And so the Conservatives are part of the sort of Great Reset crew, the Build Back Better buddies, whatever they call themselves. And so I'm not very optimistic, frankly. But on the plus side, the United Kingdom will probably split up at some point. So Britain will not be Britain anymore. It will be England, Scotland, Wales, and Ireland, or Northern Ireland. And so that will change the dynamics of things somewhat. Because really Britain was an imperial project. Nobody really wants to accept this, but the English had an empire, the Scottish tried to get an empire, they failed, and so they joined England and take advantage of England's markets, which creates the United Kingdom. And it's a project born of empire. And the empire's over now. The empire is done, and we need to stop thinking in terms of empire. But unfortunately, we still do. And so I think it won't be the end of the world when the United Kingdom breaks up, but it will be traumatic to the post-World War II generation. They won't understand how to deal with it, because in their mind, it's Britain that defeats the Nazis, and therefore Britain's strong, Britain together. It's like, not really, not since Tony Blair, and you did nothing to stop this. You did nothing to change this. And so this was kind of inevitable. It didn't have to be this way, but the wheels are in motion now, and I think we're just going to have to go until the Scots vote for their own independence.